Today, I'll be showing you how to make the easiest quiche ever. It's so simple to make, but really delicious and perfect to serve for breakfast or brunch. All you really need are some pantry staples, filling of choice, and pie crust to make this.
Welcome back, my name is Daniel, here to show you simplified recipes that are easy to follow using common ingredients. If you're new to this channel, remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell for more delicious and yummy recipes that your friends and family will love. Now let's get started on this quiche.
Start by preheating your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit to pre-bake a 9-inch pie crust. Use a fork to dot the crust all over so it doesn't puff up while pre-baking, and don't forget about the sides. If it does puff up, take it out and dock it some more. Pre-bake the crust for about 10 minutes or so according to package instructions if using a store-bought crust, but feel free to use a homemade pie crust in this recipe as well. You can also use pie weights if you prefer. It's ready to use when the crust has started to turn a light golden color on the edges like you see here. Turn down your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for when we bake the quiche. Now it's time to prepare fillings for the quiche. I'm using mushrooms, broccoli, bacon, and cheddar cheese today. Slice up your veggies into bite-sized pieces. We are going to pre-cook these ingredients before adding them to the quiche. Exceptions are tomatoes and spinach, which you can add raw. The key is to have about 2 cups of cooked filling in total, not including the cheese. So keep that in mind because most veggies and meat will shrink while cooking. I also minced up some garlic here. It's going to add great flavor for sauteing. Then I shredded 2/3 of a cup of cheddar, but you could use up to 1 cup. Swiss or Gruyere would also be fantastic here. Cook whatever meats you are using as well. I'm using bacon today, which does release quite a bit of grease, as you can see. So I went ahead and drained most of it. Keeping a little to saute my veggies in. First I added in the garlic. Let that flavor release. Then I added in the mushrooms. Gave it a quick stir, and also my broccoli. It looked a little dry, so I added in a little oil and kept tossing it all together. The goal is to get the veggies softened. I cover this with the lid to let it steam for a while. In the meantime, I patted dry the bacon with some paper towels and cut it up into bite-sized pieces. I went back to check on the veggies and they're looking pretty good. Remove them from the pan to let it cool, and remember to dry whatever filling you are using as much as you possibly can at this point before assembling the quiche to avoid a soggy crust. You'll need 3 eggs for this recipe, which makes a 9-inch quiche. Crack them into a bowl and beat them until they are well mixed. Then add 1.5 cups of milk to the eggs and stir to combine. The ratio is half a cup of liquid per egg. Remember to season it with salt and pepper to taste. You can also substitute in some cream here instead for more richness. Wrap the edges of the pie crust with some aluminum foil or use a pie shield if you have one. This is important to prevent it from getting too dark while baking before the eggs have set. We'll remove this part way through baking. Layer in your filling however you wish. I'm starting with the veggies, then the bacon, then the cheese, and repeating this one more time. Pour the egg mixture slowly all over the filling. I also reserved a little cheese for the top as well. And this is ready to bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes in total. Yes, you may have noticed I spilled some of the egg as I was pouring, so I had to put another pie plate underneath to catch the liquid. With 10 to 15 minutes of baking time left, remove the pie shield or aluminum foil that was protecting the edges so it can get nice and golden brown. Bake the quiche until it is mostly set. It might wobble a little in the middle, but that's totally fine. While it's not necessary here, you can also double check doneness with a toothpick. And there you have it, a delicious quiche ready to serve for breakfast or brunch. It can be enjoyed at any temperature and is such an easy dish to make that your friends and family will love. I hope you enjoy.
Alright guys, it's time for the taste test. I'm just gonna have one bite because I am having this for lunch, but you can already see the beautiful colors and it smells delicious. Really excited about this quiche. Here we go. First bite. Gonna take a big bite here. Oh yeah. Those flavors are so perfect together. That cheese and the bacon, the mushrooms, the broccoli. There's a reason why it's so popular in quiche. And the egg custard is just so creamy and silky. That's what you want from a quiche. You want the egg that's just set and you don't want them to be too rubbery. And that just gives you that silky smoothness, and that's absolutely delicious. You can of course have this cold as well, but I prefer it warm. And quiche is absolutely perfect for breakfast or brunch, but really you can have it any time of the day. And the other thing I really like about this is you can put whatever toppings or whatever ingredients you want into your quiche. So whatever you have left over, you just use it in this recipe. I'm really excited for you to try this and also make this for your friends and family. They're gonna absolutely love this one. It's so easy and simple to make. It's gonna definitely make it onto your go-to recipe list. And as always, if you like this recipe, remember to give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you like to put into your quiche. And remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell for more delicious and yummy recipes. I will see everyone soon. Till next time, bye everyone.